Right. There we go. Hey Daryl. Hey Vina. Yeah. Still on mobile. Because the parts for my laptop, we weren't able to get it today. Shame. Like, we know what parts to get, but they just weren't available. So, I got nothing until I hear back, unfortunately. But yeah, hey Wild Wolf, hey Derek.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Hey Delta. Let me see. You still got commissions, obviously. Oh yeah, I got some updates from yesterday, actually. I managed to, I hope so too, Vino. But before we continue, I got some updates on what happened. So yesterday, I managed to do a couple of domain runs, couple of ley lines, I think, with some leftover resin, and we got Dory's name card. She's Friendship 10. That's an adorable name card. So she's off the Friendship team now. And I'll probably slap on Albedo for the sake of more damage. But yeah, Dory is done for now. I'm still trying to get her own artifact set to work with, so she doesn't have to borrow from anyone. But I think that's only one thing, actually. Let's go down real quick. Nilu. This is more so for her weapon. I managed to get a few more runs in the Sunday domain, and it is now Ascension 6. So all I need now are weapon XP, pretty much. For a Kajni suit, I managed to just craft the rest of the materials for it, so that's done. I don't have to worry about this weapon anymore. Second thing is, I gave her some level ups on her talents, because I had some praxis books left over from rewards, I think. So, because I kind of started to like her. So, I gave her some talent books for her skill and burst. So now she does a little bit extra damage, which is fine. In terms of artifacts, still out of fodder. So, that's almost done, though. It's going to require a bit of time. And I think that's the update on Nilu there. She's practically almost done. She's getting there. And I may have done a little bit of a purchase here. But let's say I wanted to speed up my progress a little bit. And kind of got those. Yeah. To speed up my progress, because there's no way I'm going to deal with that nonsense. But in terms of farming, aside from all of that, what I do want to do, we'll put this here actually. Swap to Dory. Hello, Ike. Welcome. I wonder how indeed. But yeah. here's my plan for the next couple of weeks. Obviously, we're going to be grinding through for Nilu. And so, since I don't really need artifacts, right? I don't need it too much right now. What I want to do is replenish my resources. Firstly, by making Nilu level 90, getting that out of the way. And I always forget, Luna. I always forget. But I hope you're doing well. We're going to be replenishing my resources. And in terms of XP books, we're going to gain enough for Nilu to get to level 90. Ores, we are quite literally fresh out. Well, not fresh out. We were fresh out, but we're starting to get back on it, which is good. So we're going to spend, obviously a couple of days on that. So that's that, to get Kajini suit to 90. After that, so here's what I would like to do. For the remainder of this week, or for the upcoming weeks, I should say, I'm going to be farming a lot of these. Like, I'm gonna try and get enough books to get Nahida up to at least 80. And then, obviously, in between, we'll be farming Mora just from the virtue of farming this at well is at AR 60 because of this. So, that's nice. That's one thing. Two, let's see. In terms of how I will be spending my resin, on the days I need to farm this domain for teachings of ingenuity, which are going to be tomorrow, Friday, and Sunday, I'm giving myself permission to only use the maximum amount of resin refreshes on those days. Anything else is off limits. Only for those books, because I do have a goal. Pretty much. My goal is to reach potentially we're going to be farming a lot of ingenuity, but hopefully we'll be able to get 114 of these to save up for Triple Crown. Nahida. And hey, unit, what's up? That's at least my game plan. Obviously, I don't know if Nahida will take any of our boss materials, but I miss them too. I really do miss them. Yeah, so far the bitrate's fine. I mean, I haven't even taken a look at my mobile streams, so I don't even know. But where was I? Hey Xander, hey Portia. So I'm just detailing my game plan. On Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday, I'll be utilizing full resin refreshes on this. if for any reason I let's see, if for any reason I get this faster than I expected, I will stop and let's see. You know, that's it. We won't spend any more resin refreshes on the domains. That's about it. My day was okay. Nice, simple. Um, but yeah, I would just really like to be able to triple crown Nahida if it's possible. But if it's not, that's totally fine. Yeah, can't really say much. But that's that goal for talents. So I'll practically be doing no artifact domains, which sucks, but I'll be doing artifact runs practically every day. So we'll be getting passive fodder for Nilu's artifacts, and then maybe any other potential artifacts I want to level. So that's that. And I guess I don't know. Because I really don't want to farm any artifacts because I need to replenish my resources. So that's what I'll be doing for the next couple of weeks. I think I didn't I do Nilo Abyss for my Abyss reset? I feel like I did. If not, then maybe. I don't know. And hey, random, what's up? Oh, and Xiangling, nice. Is he your first copy of Xiangling? I feel like I showed Nilo. But I don't mind at all. Alright, Dory, thank you for being part of the team. Albedo.
Some in-the-field research?
Welcome to the squad. The Friendship Squad. It's not like we needed a healer anyway. As long as everything dies, it's all good. Xiangling, you're hoping she's good to work on? Portia, let me tell you a little something. Xiangling is one of the best units for the 2 years Genshin has been up. She rose to power and stayed there. She never dropped. Like, no matter what character came out, no matter what challenges, Xiangling has remained a top pick. So, make sure you do. If you want an easier time. Because obviously you don't have to, but she makes a lot of people's lives easy. For the better. Oh. Oh, damn it. Swear to God. There we go. No problem, Portia. Sorry. But yeah. And that sucks, Xander. I mean, don't worry about it, because in terms of the beginning of the game to now, Portia, there was a lot of bad takes that we didn't know were bad takes. What should you look up for what weapons? I'll give you a quick rundown right now. Actually, it'll be quite quick. So in terms of 4-star, 5-star, 3-star options, she has a nickname in the game called the Polearm Archon. So basically, every time a new polearm weapon gets released, the first question is, can it work with Xiangling? For the last 2 years, that is usually the first question. Can this polearm work with Xiangling? For a majority of them, the one polearm that doesn't work with her is Black Tassel, because it's HP percent. Xiangling, it doesn't do anything with HP. This is quite literally the only weapon that doesn't work with her. And let's tell you about the other weapons then. Halberd, decent 3-star. You can pick this up via summoning. Just gives a nice attack percent. If you want to keep her on field, sure. It's nice, it's decent. And hey Wizard, how you doing? Not back to PC. The parts didn't come in Lumine. But if you get the halberd for your summons, you didn't get a nice spear yet, this will be fine. White Tassel is special because it gives the valued crit rate, which is huge for a 3-star weapon. Hey Casserole, what's up? The passive of increasing normal attack damage is used in other teams better, like for Sino, but it's used for this stat here, crit rate, because then if you do crit damage, you have a higher chance with your crit rate to deal more damage, essentially. But if you have on-field Xiangling, this is decent enough. It carries a lot of people. You can only get White Tassel through chests in Liyue, so do not feed them. Save maybe 1 to 2 White Tassel and I guess scrap the rest, but I would recommend you don't, Portia. The next weapon on the list is Fivonius Lance. It is the premier polearm for any like sub DPS support that uses a polearm. Rosaria, Toma, Xiangling, Yunjin, Zhongli, like those characters can use this, and more can use this quite effectively. Because every time you get a critical hit, you generate energy that can be used for the entire team. So it's very good for a character like her. Next up, Dragon's Bane. This is her. This is Xiangling's weapon, pretty much. Elemental Mastery increases damage against opponents who have Hydro or Pyro on them. It's pretty good, you know. It's straightforward, simple. Higher refinements increase the damage considerably, so it's never bad to have. There are better polearms now, but if you have this, consider leveling it up. Next up would be the craftable weapons here. I don't have all of them, but thank you for checking in, Portia, because I thought I was talking to myself, but that's fine. Then we have some of the craftable weapons here. Crescent Pike is an OG 1.0 thing. I did this when I first started the game. It's not a good spear to craft now due to other options, but I got this R5 out of principle because it was my first spear I crafted for Xiangling. So it's a physical damage spear. It helps with smaller numbers to deal more smaller numbers, pretty much. Works well with attack speed characters, because you get more of those smaller numbers faster. I could show you an example, but I'd have to switch my builds around. Too lazy to do that. But it's a solid weapon. Dragon Spine Spear is the same, similar to Crescent Pike, but just more physical damage bonus to start off with. Less attack, but kind of balances out. This is great for physical Rosaria. Both of them are, depends on the refinements. This is slightly better if you can get constant cryo on them, because if you attack an enemy that has cryo, it deals more damage. Unfortunately, it's like a static drop, so if the enemy moves out of the way, the opportunity for this damage is lost. And then we have the Moon Piercer. Latest weapon from Sumeru, Elemental Mastery. When triggering, it's kind of useless on her, but as long as you trigger a Dendro reaction, you can get a leaf, increases attack percent every 20 seconds. It's decent on her, not exactly good. Like, this is her worst, quote-unquote, craftable, but it's still pretty fine. There are 2 other craftable weapons. Prototype Star Glitter, Energy Recharge, increases elemental skill damage. Decent for Guoba, but only use it for ER's stat stick if you don't have Fivonius. And Contain Cross Spear, Elemental Mastery, but works as a selfish Fivonius. Does not give energy to the team, but to the character wielding the weapon. It's a decent option for Xiangling, but if you have Fivonius, it's much better. Pretty much. And yes, going back to Crescent Pike, it works amazing on physical Zhongli because of how many hits he can do. It's not a very commonly used build, but yeah, you're right. You don't have to write this all down. Technically, you can just rewind and listen, technically speaking. But let's just keep going. Another 4-star gacha weapon, mind you, is the Lithic Spear. This is excellent for Liyue-based teams because for every character that is from Liyue, you gain attack percent and crit rate bonus. Higher refines make it more worthwhile to run Liyue characters, and it counts the equipped character. So if you have a team of, let's say, Xiangling, Xingqiu, Yelan, and Zhongli, that's 4 Liyue characters. That's 40% attack and 24% crit rate, which is substantial at this refinement. So this only works at higher refinements, R3 and above. R1 is pretty much negligible. Downside, it's a gacha weapon, so you probably wouldn't be summoning for this anyway. Next up is the crit rate 4 stars, Blackcliff Pole, stat stick pretty much. The passive is pretty much never going to be up no matter what you do, and it only starts after you defeated an enemy, so if you're using your burst, it won't be in full effect after you've beat an enemy as Xiangling, which requires her burst, so practically useless, but if you're able to get it off, it's nice. Deathmatch is pretty much the best budget option. Gives defense and attack percent, more attack percent against solo, crit rate. It's one of the best options you can get her on a budget. I mean, that's all I gotta say about Deathmatch. It's solid. The catch is permanently available through fishing. R1 to R5 is going to be a journey, so when you're able to, try to get this. It is Xiangling's best free-to-play weapon, for the most part, because it gives her ER, increases burst damage, and the burst damage is crit rate, so it's a win-win for everyone. And it is cool looking, yeah. You can get this through Inazuma, so if you haven't unlocked that yet, take your time. Wavebreaker's Fin at Refinement 1 is about on par to a Refinement 5 catch, but at R4, this is on attack percent. The more ER your team has in total, the more damage bonus you can get. So this weapon series works great if you pair Xiangling with the Raiden Shogun as your elemental damage dealer. Otherwise, Gotcha Weapon 2. You probably wouldn't be summoning for this anyway. Missive Wind Spear, the latest free-to-play weapon. The event just ended, I think. So this is no longer available, but if you have this weapon, it's solid. Gives, after triggering an elemental reaction, like if you use Guoba, attack increase and elemental mastery increase. Very solid. Catch is better for uptime, but you know, more EM, more attack. She likes both of those. In terms of 5 stars, because now we're done with 4 stars and 3 stars. 5 stars, Scoured Spine is the best general option. You know, energy recharge, has a little bit of crit. You probably won't be using the normal attack stuff. Extra damage too, upon using your burst. It's nice. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. Any of the Gotcha weapons like Jade Wing Spear, Homa, Engulfing Lightning, Staff of the Scarlet Sands are all going to be great on her with different degrees of success. Jade Spear requires Xiangling to be on field to get all the stacks, because it builds up attack for every normal attack that you do. So you would auto attack a couple of times, use your burst, gain more damage. Homa is the best option for her, because as long as Xiangling exists, she gains that attack, that crit damage, gets more damage based on HP, lower HP, more damage. So just for existing, Xiangling gets damage. Same with Engulfing Lightning. She is a burst heavy character. 55% energy recharge. You gain 28% more damage over 100%. So if you have 200%, that is more damage, you know? So that's an additional 100% over the base 100. So you gain 28% of that as a attack. And then it's a max of 80%. So then you gain 30% more energy recharge. So then if you have like 270 ER and this goes up to 300, you gain more attack percent. So it's really good on her too. And the latest 5-star polearm, Staff of the Scarlet Sands. It is one of Xiangling's best 5 stars at the moment. Its crit rate gives attack percent based on EM, which Xiangling scales off of. It's her ascension stat. And when Guoba hits an opponent with elemental skill, the effect will be active, and then they gain more attack. So she deals more damage. It just compounds on itself. And that is a brief Xiangling weapon rundown. For the most part. Sorry for going so long on this, but it was important. And no problem, Portia. Hey, Mizzy. How you doing? Whew. Yeah, and we haven't even gotten into her teammates. God damn it. This is on weapons only. And artifacts and talent priorities. Oh boy. I mean, unless you want that too. TLDR, one of her best teammates is Bennett, no matter what. Xiangling and Bennett are pretty much inseparable. Bennett gives attack, boosts Xiangling's damage, generates pyro particles for Xiangling. It allows you to build Xiangling more offensively. And if you pair with the Raiden Shogun, it's just the damage just keeps going up from there. Pretty much. I'm trying to think though. Ito Geo team can speedrun Abyss? Yes, Mizzy. It's possible. Either side for this Abyss. Just have to be careful on starting the Chamber 3 second half with bursts up. So then you can deal some damage. But as I was saying, Bennett, Xiangling, Xingqiu are the core members for Xiangling's like big damage teams, pretty much, or consistent damage teams, I should say. And hey, Steph, how you doing? I'm kind of giving a Xiangling rundown on how to optimize her damage, because someone asked. Portia asked, and I'm just explaining a little bit. Whew. Let's see. No laptop, no. The parts weren't able to come in today. But yeah, let's take a look at teammates for Xiangling.
If you lie on the grass, you can feel the heartbeat of the world.
Alright, so pretty much for Xiangling,
For justice.
Portia, if you're still listening, I'm sorry if I'm boring you, but this would be her best team possible. It's Bennett, Xiangling, Xingqiu, plus your DPS. Chongyun for the OG national team, yes. Without a C6 Bennett, yes. Which I do have, so
Time for some training?
I can't abuse the melt strategy here. But C5 Bennett maximum, you can abuse melt, vaporize, and freeze with this team. It pretty much, did so much damage, it was crazy. In the, when this team was first founded. But pretty much your last character can be anyone.
Want me to come along?
I truly mean it. It can be absolutely anyone.
Understood.
That you feel like bringing. Well, almost anyone, depending.
Stay close and you will live.
This team is one of the best in terms of fluidity once it's fully built.
It's time to pull the trigger.
Like, pretty much, Xiangling, Bennett, Xingqiu are the core. And then flex whoever you want. It doesn't matter. It's just because of how...
This early? There is still a lot left to do.
Yes, even Shao can use it. Surprisingly enough. Uh, just not as well, pretty much. But it can work. It's because Xingqiu applies a lot of Hydro. Bennett buffs Xiangling whenever she uses her Elemental Burst, and her Elemental Burst has no internal cooldown, which means in standard internal cooldown, it takes about 2.5 seconds or 3 hits of an elemental skill or burst or elemental infused attacks for you to apply another element. So if you apply Pyro on your first hit, it takes your second hit, and then on the third hit to apply Pyro again, or if you wait 2.5 seconds. If you utilize Bennett into Xiangling into Xingqiu and start attacking, Xingqiu will apply Hydro continuously, Xiangling will vaporize on all of her hits on the enemy afflicted by Hydro. So, just those three are pretty much the strongest capable, core of a team. People, endgame players either try to go out of their way to not use them together because they are so damn strong, or they have a comfort team that uses these three as a core plus whoever else to just get stuff done. It's ridiculous how well they work together. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, no problem, Portia. But yeah, when you start building those three together, you kind of have to invest in all of them kind of equally. If you make Bennett your DPS, you can just C6 him, level up his normals, his skill, his burst. Then Bennett becomes your DPS, you add in one other supporting character, and that's it. It works surprisingly well, but it depends if you want to make him your DPS or not. It works, but most people tend to build him just for the buff. That's all. You do have Xingqiu. That's good. I'm trying to think. What else? Oh, excuse me. I'm trying to think.
In the name of the Prinzessin.
If you have Fischl, she works amazingly well on this team. Because with this team, what you can do is vaporize with Xiangling Xingqiu. Fischl and Xingqiu will cause Electro Charge. And there's a funny thing with this interaction. With Electro Charge, Hydro and Electro exist together, whereas in an elemental reaction, a stronger element will get rid of the base element. So if you do Vaporize with Pyro applied first, Hydro second, the enemy status gets cleared. But if you do Hydro first, followed by Pyro, it takes 2 hits, because Pyro is the weaker element for Hydro, technically speaking. So, based on that, what happens with Electro Charge is because, since they both exist, Xiangling can do 2 things. 1, she can vaporize, and 2, she can cause overload. So Xiangling has access to 2 like damage increasing multipliers at the same time with this team. And using Fischl, you know, as either on-field damage dealer or, you know, just for Oz, it works both ways. It's pretty good. Like, you can choose to build Fischl with attack electro crit or double attack crit. I mean, I can show you the team in Abyss later, but it works well, is what I'm trying to say. I just take a long time to say it. And that's a team of 4 stars only, mind you. There are no 5 stars. You can have 5-star weapons, but it works well with 4 stars only. That's the good part. Pretty much. It's ridiculous how well they work together. And I wish I could give you more information. I really do. But man, my voice is starting to give out. Because I can tell you right now, there are so many in-depth Xiangling guides. It's not even funny.
Next on the agenda.
Like, I could literally talk for hours on just Xiangling and how good she is. It can get a little annoying though. But that's just how well she's endured for the past 2 years of Genshin Impact.
Next on the agenda.
Because, like, pretty much, if you have Xingqiu, Fischl, Xiangling, Bennett built, you can take on almost any Abyss. Almost. If the enemies are, like, too far apart, then maybe you need an Animo Gruber, but that's it. A podcast episode about me talking about Xiangling. I'm not 1010. You can go watch 1010's videos for Xiangling salesman. I don't do a good of a job as he does. But if you want Xiangling salesman, then he's your guy. Now I just need to move this over. No problem, Tori. I mean, I literally have nothing else to do, so helping people is nice.
You are not
Happy to
welcome
oblige.
here.
Live. We shall prevent.
Judgment is upon us. Guilty. Stay content.
Come into being. Do your worst. Yeah, live. Feel this ancient power.
Thank you, Albedo. Oh yeah, 1010 is a theory crafter, Portia. He's basically one of the content creators who I looked up to for Xiangling guides when I couldn't figure out how to use her. So, he knows his stuff on Xiangling and has advocated for her for a long time. So if you need Xiangling guides, he's one of many to go to. Like, pretty much. Oh yeah, the 3.2 live stream. Oh boy. I'm kind of nervous about it, honestly. I just am nervous. I just hope that the banners are good. You know, have some constellations I would like to get, but even then, I'm still going to be pulling for Nahida. That won't change. And also because my luck has been pretty good, and I know that when my luck is this good, it's not going to continue. There's going to be an end to it. Like, my luck has been astronomically amazing, which is scaring me. I can't think positively when I've experienced it for the past 2 years, Portia. I know the pain that it causes. Firsthand, many times. It's fine, Portia. It's just experience. I'm just so good at this game. Thank you, Portia. And hey, Thunder, what's up? I have unfortunately spent a lot of time during the first year just no-lifing this game. So I guess that was my experience. Mostly because, you know, I couldn't really do anything during that time, so I had a lot of time to study this game. It's quite interesting when you get down to the nitty-gritty. Oh, what was the next evening? Oh, really? I just passed it, goddammit. Alright. $19. I just have to worry about my battery life, because I can only go for so long. There you go. Exactly, Portia. You, you can really spend a lot of time just, walking around. If Raiden and Ayaka had a rerun at the same time in Ayato, what would you do if you didn't have them? Prioritize Raiden first. Ayaka is amazing for damage, obviously, but she works well in freeze teams. Level 7, nice. But Raiden can work in many teams, either as swap DPS, on-field DPS, just a battery, you know, she has more versatility. So if you care about that, then whatever. But if you have a freeze team just waiting, I would recommend Ayaka. As for Ayato, he's in an interesting case with Dendro, because he is an amazing driver for Hyperbloom and Burgeon teams, because of his fast rate of applying Hydro. So he's really great at what he does.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
But some would say if you have Xing Cho, then, you know, that's good enough.
Thank you for completing today's commissions.
Only if you care about, like, gameplay stuff, I guess. Alright, I guess before we do anything, let's use our resin, because I don't want to leave this capped. Inazuma, Raiden Shogun. But yeah, once again, in General Thunder, I would just go for... yeah, I would just go for freaking Raiden Shogun first. Alright, so I think for this, because this worked unironically well last time. Actually, you know what? I was talking a lot of hype about this team, so we'll use this team. How long does it take to build up the resin? 8 minutes per one resin. It takes about 20 hours to fully refresh 160 resin. Because, like, if you use your resin all the time, then, you know, you're going to be low all the time. So, you won't notice anything. Official's fine. Where is his circlet? There you are. I swear. Thank you. I'm gonna bring the catch. Because it did mention it was one of her best. And for Bennett, I shall bring an energy recharge sword instead. Because normally for Bennett, you want to give him your highest base attack sword, so he can transfer a lot of attack over. However, I like giving my team energy, so we will go with this. Fivonius sword is a tried and true.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
Oh. Actually. Of course, forgot to switch this thing around. Alright, where's this ER Sands? Much better.
Ow!
Alright, Portia, I'll show you this team, because I did mention it. Because might as well, right? 4 stars only, with 1 5-star weapon, which is a standard banner weapon, mind you. You can get Skyward Harp on standard. So this is a possible team that you can get.
Thunder!
Rain,
Your verdict
outline
is
your
decided.
fate. No, my sword. I'm going in. Rain cutter.
Material decree! actions.
Rain outlines your face.
Shattered.
Everybody stand! Let's light it up! Odds revealed!
Oh.
Without yearning, all returns to silence.
Alright.
This world, a fleeting shadow.
No, my soul! Rain,
This body is eternal. Purge all obstacles.
witness the power of the rock!
Purge all obstacles.
Off we go!
Inferior.
Everybody stand back!
Witness the final calamity.
Come on. I am playing mobile, yes.
Let's light it up! Rain outlines your face.
Inferior.
Going in!
Eternity is in my hand.
Everybody stand back! Let's light it up!
Go.
Rain outlines your face. Wings of darkness, come, sever night from day.
Euthymia crumbles before me.
My day was going well, Daryl. Hope your meal was good. And that is the team in action, Portia. I mean, obviously I knew what to dodge and how to dodge it, but yeah, this is a good team. Only 4 stars, so. It works, it works. Yeah, 2 drops. It's pretty good stuff. Nothing going on? Fair enough, Daryl. Happy dancing that you got her. Nice. What's your question, Slayer? But next world boss. We'll just keep this up right now. Might as well. You forgot? Oh well. What happened, Wild Wolf? Did you forget something?
You're trembling. Is it the cold or just cowardice?
Ooh, nice. Congratulations.
Teamwork is dreamwork! No, my sword!
Detestable.
Let's light it up! Boba, get them! Oz, reveal thyself!
Alright.
Adventure time!
Hang on. I need my NRE.
Nice and spicy.
Come on.
Off we go. Dost thou wish to witness my true power? Let's light it.
Thank you. Oh, nice. Good stuff. And yeah, the Mirror Maidens are terrible. You know what? Let's watch it. Sure. Alright. Moving on.
Going in. I'm the fry pan. You're the fire. Eat. Rim cutter.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Adventure time. Let's light it up. Everybody.
Nice and spicy.
Let me lead you first. By royal decree.
Not every wound will heal.
Teamwork is strength.
All must burn!
Know my sword.
Almost made it. Whatever, man. Come on.
Witness the power of the wild. Rain out.
I never asked for redemption.
Good.
Never.
And see you later, Daryl. Have a good one. I mean, to be fair, you do get more attack percent, so that's fair. And Raiden Shogun, welcome to the stream. Nice. Nilu piece, I guess. Another off-piece Nilu. Up to R4, you couldn't get the last one. That's a rip. It's pretty close, but still. But yeah. Once again, Portia. That team is just really good. In situations like that. The last boss I usually do would be Ajdaha, but I got a lot of his drops already. So I think to spice things up a little bit, we'll go fight Child. I haven't fought him a long time. How many Ajdaha drops do I have? Because I fought him so many times right now, or at this point. Yeah, let's go visit, give Child a visit. Why not? Yeah, it's true, Casserole. It's true. Shame though, but R4 is close enough. Alright, say the lines. Opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Render is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle. Alright, next up. Oh, only two.
No, my sword. Let's light it up.
Silva, get them!
I'm going in.
You're toast!
Let me lead you a run.
Wings of darkness!
Let's light it up.
You're cut above.
And that's Child. He's honestly a lot harder your first time. Oh, oops. He's honestly a lot harder on your first round. Like your first time fighting him, he's a lot harder, but that's fine. And 3 for 3 on solvents. Nice defense. Actually, though, because I do have Albedo on a defense circlet. Like, this could unironically be good. Give me a second. Just roll into crit rate, and I don't know what I do. Nope. The other circlet's still good. Actually, what would I be losing with the other defense circlet?
Benny's adventure.
How did I get them? Lots of farming. Pretty much. Lots and lots of farming. Yeah, so I have 10% crit rate. No, can't use that circlet. Because it gives my Albedo the crit ratio that he has. So, oh well. That's off the table. You start farming artifacts when you're AR 45, because in domains you can get guaranteed artifacts. Or guaranteed 5 stars. Before that, you can get a chance at a 5 star at AR 40, but just farm at AR 45, it's just better. It saves you so much pain. And time. Well, not time, it's still painful, but let's raise this one. Sure. It's a Nilu off piece. Yeah, it could be a Nilu off piece. Because for Nilu, hang on. I can swap this out for a tenacity flower. Yeah. And I can swap this out for the other HP. Oh, actually, I can swap. Nah, it's not good. Yeah, so what I can do is give Zhongli that back. And I can swap to this one first. Elemental Mastery would be great here. You still have a lot of ways, yeah, Portia. And lucky for having Albedo. Defense. 6% crit rate though. That was better than the previous one. I'll take it. And crit rate, sure. That's a better one. We still have tenacity, still have wanderers, so it's all good. Yeah, still got some ways to go. That's fine. Just a minor upgrade on Nilou, I guess. Just a bit more energy recharge for her burst, which is fine. Let me see. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think that's all I can do for now, which is fine. But yeah, sorry for the blank, but oh, Wind Chaser's up. I'll take a look at that later. But just wanted to show off this team that you can possibly get Portia. Because if you're worried about making progress on your account, making this team will solve at least half of them. Yeah. And no problem. Go ahead and charge. Thank you for stopping by. And have a wonderful rest of your night. Let's go to the teapot. And grab our stuff.
This realm is true.
What I might try to do today, though, if I can, is, yeah, actually, I think I'll take out Dory and Klee. And sub in...
If you ever have...
Yeah, who would I sub in? Local soccer girl, welcome to stream. And I really wish they would readjust Superconduct too. Busy. But before I continue, I will remove Klee and Dory, because they are done with their friendship. And we'll put in Albedo and Nilou up front. Albedo. My man. We'll put him... We'll obviously put him by the alchemy table, of course. When I finally can get to him. So we'll put him not too close, but close enough. And for Nilu, she can chill out with this Sumeru gang. Right there. There you are, Mr. Albedo. There we go. You're not new? Ah, okay. How long have you been watching? Oh, Donkey. That is a familiar username. It's been a while then. Guess, you changed it.
This realm is true.
Alright.
If you ever have it.
And good stuff, Val, on your Nilu. I just gave my Nilu a slightly better artifact, but, it didn't change much, unfortunately, but I guess that's fine. It is nice to see you again as well.
May the glory of the Princessin bring light to this world.
Alright, before I forget, let's go ahead and start our farming. Because, level 90, 50k, not bad, not bad. That's a very good HP pool to stop at.
Thundering retribution, an omen of dark.
Ah yes, retribution. Nice.
Make my escape.
I'm not too loud. A lot of people like that. What really helps is I always stream when I come home from work. I come home by like 6 p.m. Eastern. I have dinner. And I usually just wind up just sitting in my room, very relaxed. So I always wind up quiet and chill. It's not something I try to do, it just is at this point. Ah yes, Val, welcome to the dark side. It's not too far, and it's only because of how the public transport works. It's quite slow, so it does take a while to get to and from.
Love it when the weather's like this. Just makes you wanna.
Do I have Tartaglia? No.
Solidify.
I've pretty much skipped all of his appearances just because there were other characters I wanted before or after him, which is funny.
Make my escape.
It's alright, don't worry. I have to get Child eventually. I've seen many of his videos. Even at C0, he works quite well. I will try to get a full Heart of Depth for him eventually, but we'll see about that. If everything goes bad, I'll just go double attack, crit, be done with it.
Violet grass is a plant that enjoys
A moist environment. Yes, Zhongli.
And away I go!
Let's see.
Stabilize.
Well, like, I really don't want to skip Tartali anymore. Even though I meme on him, it's like,
Violet grass is a plant that enjoys a moist
I just want to
environment
have him at
and
this
is
point.
best picked after it rains. If you should choose to pick any, be sure to store them appropriately.
Yeah, it's not really whale. That's pretty much low spender territory. Depending if you spent on multiple banners back to back, that's a different story, but it's not too strong. Sure thing. Thank you for chatting, and hope you enjoy lurking. C1 Albedo.
This wine tastes.
I don't even know what C1 Albedo does, actually. What does it do? Constellation 1. Regenerate. That's okay. I think C2 is the better constellation. Because Albedo can regen his energy quite quickly, so C1's kind of worthless. Kinda. Hopefully you get another con. I guess speaking of getting lucky, I've been considering summoning on the, once again, on the weapon banner.
Solidify.
Just to see if I can get lucky on Jade Cutter. However, I don't think I'll be doing summons this week. Maybe next week when I get the paycheck. And everything's good. Because otherwise I don't want to, like, you know, go a week without $100 in my bank account. Or like minus $100 before my payday, which is not good. Because then that'll feel weird. But if we get to see Nahida's gameplay, then I most likely will not summon anymore on the weapon banner. And I'll try to build up or acquire as many wishes through Genesis crystals as possible. But yeah. And that's good, Avid. Very good. That one-time purchase really helped me with my Sino summons, though. Freaking scared me for a second. But yeah, if Nahida's constellations are great upon her test trial and release, I'll go for cons. If not, I'll go the usual character and weapon. But like, considering she's the Dendro Archon for a newly released element, they gotta make her work really well with cons. So we'll see. We shall see. Excuse me. And we're back here. Oh, that was a lot on Dokkan. Jeez. Like, obviously, I played Dokkan in the past, on and off, but that is a lot. And considering there's like no guarantee, well, like a loyalty system, yeah, spending is pretty much a person's only way on keeping up with content. Dokkan Battle, it's a Dragon Ball Z mobile game. They recently had their 7th year anniversary plus additional stuff. 8th year anniversary is gonna come up in the upcoming months. Like 7th year anniversary treated me well when I came back to it, but did a new event start? Yes, it did start. I haven't started it yet though. We're just doing usual farm routes. And then I'll spend my resin. No, actually, I'll do artifact routes after this. Oh, get up there, Sai. Ah, jeez. Not the rent money. Like that always scares me, because I always try to save my rent money no matter what. Like, that comes first. Even if a new character banner is out, like, I need a roof above my head. First and foremost.
Another test subject. Gather.
As much as I would love the new character day one, I can live a week or two without them. I can probably get lucky too. But that is just not good. Why are we having a conversation about finances? Because why not? No one's stopping me. Oh, English teacher? Oh, oh boy, here we go. What's the story? What did the teacher do today?
Stabilize.
Whirling snow. One with nature.
I do have memories of Dragon's Spine, yeah.
My apologies.
Interesting, Daryl, interesting. But let's see, Mizzy. Oh, actually, when Dragon Spine came out, Mizzy, I was AR 40 something? So all the enemies are upscaled for me, which kind of sucked, but oh well. It was fine though. It was still a good adventure. I think I still have my original Dragonspine exploration streams up. And I should have them up on my channel. I haven't seen them in a long time. Obvious reasons, but... It's like a little time capsule. My first co-op friend? It's been such a long time. Do I skip welcome days? No. I try to log in every day. At least once. But, I always try to log in at least the end of the day. I can't remember my first co-op friend, honestly. It's been such a long time. But, and Dragonspine is unfortunately the most disliked area. Because obviously when it came out, we had the Albedo story event. Which was like, oh, that's so cool. This is going to be part of the Genshin Impact, you know, quests we can do. Awesome. It wasn't. It was a shame, though, because if you weren't there during that time, you wouldn't be able to experience the quest firsthand. Which honestly sucks as a business practice overall, but whatever. I've just grown used to having low expectations at this point. But yeah, Dragonspine really is an underrated area, just because of how sheer cold works. Because like if sheer cold were toned down, it would be practically amazing, but it is what it is. Hey Christy, I'm doing alright. We're just farming for some ores, because I am broke on weapon XP for Nilou. Almost have her signature weapon at level 90. And making some plans for the next couple of weeks to not farm any artifacts, but get artifact XP to raise up my other artifacts through artifact routes. So we're pretty much just farming until Nahida drops, just bolstering our resources. Pretty much. Or as much as we can, I should say. And I respect the C6 grind, I really do, but... Oh, interesting, Christy. That sounds interesting. I'm very excited to see what you have in store. Alright, we got these.
Solidify.
This. Oh, interesting. I respect that.
Say no more. How's this? How's this?
Oh, that's helpful. Yeah. Because Emblem Domain is a very good domain to farm. Solo or co-op. So it does help out, yeah.
This is order.
Hang on. We'll go down. I'm trying to think of what I'm trying to say, but drawbacks, okay. I mean, to be fair, if you're not using like a quote-unquote standard team, of course it'll have its drawbacks, but if it works, it works. Because I was just thinking about the resin refreshes I'll be doing throughout the week or upcoming weeks. 3.2 should be this week or next. It'll be this week though, I think. But yeah, I was just thinking about my resin refreshes, because once I'm done with talent domains, I will most likely use them for XP books to speed up that process. Like, I'll most likely for that reason. And then... yeah, actually, we'll go to capos real quick.
Embrace the ice. Time to go. Into the wind.
Alright. Alright. Now let's pick it up. Surrender? Ah, jeez. It'll depend if it falls on a weekend or not, Delta. And or if I get my laptop back. It'll most likely be on the second part, though. Because if not, oh, I guess I can still do a watch party, but it'll be weird. So if you don't mind that, I guess we will. Or we could do that. Okay, so where we're at now. We need to go to Sumeru. Okay, so gold ley line is there. Because, like, once again, I really don't want to spend a lot of money. Like, don't get me wrong. Now that I'm stable, it's nice being able to, but as long as I can avoid it, I will try to avoid spending a lot of money. For sure. Because I think after this special program, it's going to make me not want to summon on the weapon banner. So I'm just trying my best not to find reasons to summon on the weapon banner. For the most part. And sometimes it's not even about survival. It's just that I like seeing my money. Like not even paying the rent sometimes. Just I like seeing a stable bank account. That's all. Nothing more, nothing less.
Solidify.
Because, you know, it feels nice. Not having a lot of money to be forced to spend, but not too little, that everything feels kind of tough. It's just that nice balance of stability. So pretty much, I think on next Thursday, I will dump in probably what? Oh, this one's underground. That's right. Maybe like another 100, and then convert however many Genesis crystals I have to fates to keep track of. Samsung Galaxy S21. That is the current phone that I'm using. Hasn't really failed me. It's a decent size, for sure. I can play Genshin on it relatively well off stream, so I have no issues with it.
Stabilize.
It can just be a little annoying because I have big fingers. So even though it has a big screen, it just cancels out because of how big my hands are. But it is relatively solid. Alright, so I think we're good with ores. Let's head on down to Sumeru City. It's not that I don't want to play those. It's because I've seen them. They're relatively decent games. It's just I come home from work, I want to have time to play one game, and then just relax while playing it. Like, PvP games aren't too much of my forte. It just depends on when and where I play it. But since I'm getting a lot more work these upcoming months, probably not the best time to play games like that. And good night, Daryl. Take care. Have a good one. Alright. So, that's done. I think let's begin with some resin first. We'll just do non-condensed because it's only 3 runs. We can do anyway. So okay. After this, we will go ahead and is it 3 a.m. for you? That's pretty late. Alright, let's switch to our friendship team.
Hear my prayer!
Through me, justice is served. Your penance is due. Guilty. Your penance is due.
Nice. I think I'll try to keep Albedo on the field. I don't know. I'll keep him on field for the next one, sure. Because Sino just kills everything. I think so. I didn't really check the damage numbers. But he can't do he can't do 100k total in a short amount of time, but
Come into being. Come into being. Moments of birth. Burst forth.
rude.
Come into being.
Thank you for dying. Yeah, that was fun. They didn't die in one hit, which is good. Plus, they get kind of thrown all over the place with a Sino. That's fine. Hey, Daily Cringe, how you doing? We are currently just spending our resin, because we're going to be doing or attempting to level up Nilu either by the end of this week or the start of next. Hopefully soon, but Alright, little guy.
Coming to be. Burst forward. Coming to be.
Come on.
Coming to be.
17k. That's not bad at all. It could be better though, but I'm not complaining too much. It's solid for what my albedo can do right now. Okay, we will keep this. And we'll go on a little break and do some Sumeru. Some Sumeru, what was it? Bounties and requests. Can I build physical Raiden? Technically, yes. However, no. It's just not good. Like, it doesn't really matter if it's good or not, but still, it's not to which team, Christy, are you talking about? Oh, in the Discord. Okay. Sure thing. I'll take a look at it, Christy. Have a good night, and thanks for stopping by. Alright, so so for this one, it's just defeating stuff. Alright. Let us go to Head Empty, No Thoughts. Sino edition.
What shall we do?
I do try.
I will. Should I swap out? Because without that, it's. Yeah, 136 is pretty high. It's good. It's a little low though, but we'll see what we can do. It's this way. Okay. This team that I'm running right now, Sino, Dendro main character, Zhongli, and Albedo. If no one destroys the constructs, these three can fully support Sino throughout a majority of his burst. So this isn't one of the strongest teams, but it's one of the most comfortable to play, from what I've been finding out. And it's pretty good. It's quite easy.
Coming to be. Feel this ancient power.
All right.
Nowhere to run.
Oh, really?
Stabilize. Burst forward.
was one. Let's fight some Ruin Drakes. Yasna Monument. Which one's the closest? Oh, they're all so far away. Alright, let's get a drink. Ruined Drakes, multiple.
Gather! Live! Exterminate! Scatter! Futile! Judgment is upon you! You stay condemned! Your penance is due! You stay condemned!
Oh, I need to swap the swords back. God damn it. Okay. Traveler. Give him I have to level up another Fivonius sword. Funny enough. Just because. Which is hilarious. Alright, big guys.
Stabilize! Come into being! Here! Spring forth! Through me, justice is served! Guilty! Your penance is due! You stay condemned!
Good. That is the last one. Let us go do our bounties. And after this, I'll pop open the transient resin for some more runs on the XP books. Oh, actually, I can save that for tomorrow. I'll save that for tomorrow, yeah. Why not? For talent books. Pyro damage Geores decreased. Well, say no more. Alright, it's time to bring Head Empty No Thoughts out to play. Because who needs to think? Head empty, no thoughts. Let's go.
Ready and waiting.
Alright, there you are.
Advance! Burst forth! Rally! Oh, coming through! Attaboy!
I mean, that's a little quicker than I expected, but sure. Let us return to the city. Oh wait, is Unit still here? If so, you wanted me to run something for Abyss. What was it again? Because I may have forgotten. Immune to cryo. Dendro reaction. Okay, we'll go Sino.
Just what will we come across this time?
Alright. Let's bring some Dendro into the action. High ping gameplay, let's go.
Gather! Come into being! Scatter! Surrender! Judgment is upon you! Guilty!
I mean, yeah, head empty, no thoughts. That's the Jolly and Albedo power right there. It's definitely one of my favorites. All right. Reputation. Invulnerable to Animo. Bow wielding characters. Nah, we'll stick with this team.
Solidify! Moment of birth! Scatter! Futile! Germinate! Live! Your sins weigh upon your soul! We stay condemned! Your penance is due! Guilty!
Not bad. Let's see. Next up. That should be the last one. Yeah. Last commission. New enemies in Abyss. For floor 12, yes, those are new enemies. There were new enemies. They were new enemies in the previous rotation. They appear in floor 12, chamber 2's first half. The Ruined Drakes. And that's that. Cool. Alright, so we'll go claim our ores and make some new ones. I guess we'll also yeah, you're not there yet, Steph, but floor 12, chamber 2 first half favors lots of AoE damage. So like Nilu, Kazuha swirls, etc. Are very good there. Freeze teams are amazing when you get it going. So I think next up, I'll save my transient resin for tomorrow. Yeah, so I guess we're done with XP bucks for now. Let's check where we're at. 106 to 187. That's okay. I'll be able to get to 90 soon. Actually, let's level up Nilu right now. Since we're just going to be leveling her anyway. Alright, so where are we at? We're at +4 levels with the blues. Oh, actually, hang on. Are we done right now? Question mark? That's +2, but +89. Yeah, we're close. Close to done already. Actually, if we're close to done, then I'll use my transient resin right now. Sure. We'll pop this bad boy. And we'll go for 3 more runs before we do anything else. Still on 12-1, best of luck, Sorg time. And how are you doing? And what do you need help with 12-1 in particular, if at all? Alright, let's see. Ah, this one. off with friendship team.
Feel this ancient power. Come into being. Come on, coward. You won this one.
Nice.
Happy to oblige. Grant us your blessing.
Judgment is upon you. I'll be back. Your penance is due. Following orders.
Good. Riding for first half, floor 11, chamber 3. Solo run. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Who's your solo carry, if I may ask? Because I know it's possible, it's just crazy. Alright, so we'll use Ganyu.
That's following orders. Feeling lucky
Access
today.
denied.
I'll take my
Come on, focus.
I'll be back. You. That's close enough.
Born of ice and frost.
I'll be back. I'll be back.
Good. Ganyu on for double archer. Nice. Yeah, it's possible with those two. Like, absolutely possible. It does feel quite maddening, though. Because you have to time your shots perfectly. Can't really get away without a Gruber for the first half, so more so for first half than second. Especially once you get into Chamber 2, because those ruin machines are gonna be annoying if you don't disable them. And speaking of,
Access denied.
Live.
all right. Alright, thank you for dying. Anyway. we? Right, ah, yes.
Born of ice.
Burst forth.
Hear my prayer!
Nowhere to run. Your sins weigh upon your soul.
Nice. We shall use original. Nice. We shall level up our Nilu again. Nilu. There you are. That's close. Really? Alright, so we need 788. So we need to get, yeah, 588 more XP. Alright, Nilu, you're taking the field. We're going to go elite hunting now. Actually, artifact grinding first. Yeah, artifact route first. Then we'll do... Oh, actually, we got a lot of events now. We'll do Inazuma route today.
Let's find shelter. Quick.
You know what? I'll do the routes off stream. Like, it's fine. It's too late. It feels like it's too late. Yeah. It's pretty late. That's fine. So I guess in this regard, we can go... yeah, let's go monster hunting for the last bits we need. Because she is practically done. Like, just practically done. Alright, we'll switch over this team to... this one.
All is accounted for. Let's move out.
Oh. We'll swap out with calling.
Everything's ready. Let's go.
Well, actually, let's go farm more of the primal constructs. That's going to be important. Like, very, very important to farm. Alright, so let's get to it. Oh, they're dead. Nice. That is hilarious. Let's see. But yeah, this will be pretty quick. Hopefully. Am I gonna farm more Dendroculi? Maybe. Like I most likely will. Yeah, 26k blooms from Nilou. Because that's based off of her EM right now. Which is really funny. Very good. We're at 63,000. Just a casual 63,000. Christ, dude. Oh. Come on. It should be the 3.2 stream. Hopefully we get the announcement like Wednesday or something. Maybe Thursday. Okay. Those are all the respawnable ones. That's good. Respawnable ones. Yes. Oh, there we go. Alright, just like that. Nilou is at max level. Very nice. 66,000 HP. Christ, dude. Oh, sign up at Razor? I think I'm by Quack on Crack. Yeah, if only the weapon matched. Yeah, I've seen that video too. It's hilarious. Alright, so... Did I make another R5? Sack frags. Uh... Hmm. Yeah, it's not enough. I'll just wait, I guess. Actually, I'll keep like 5 sack frags, since I don't know when I'll need another one. Now, Witsith can go. Then... Hmm. Let me think. I'm in no rush for level 90 weapon. I can wait. Artifact fodder, however, I'll do off stream. Actually, yeah, it's 10:30. Okay. So I may have to cut it short for today. Unfortunately. Because I got work to go to tomorrow. Which is fine. I need to charge my phone anyway. So, yeah. It is what it is.
Sunny days are so warm and cozy. They make me sleepy.
Same here, except it's nighttime. So, progress today. Just to go over. Nilu, level 90. Work in progress for Key of Kajni suit. Tomorrow will be talent book day. I guess in order to speed up the farming process, I will probably just do ore runs and artifact runs before the stream starts. So yeah, I think I'll do that since I'll be starting later. But thank you so much for watching. Thank you for lurking. I'll start the new stuff tomorrow, and I'm gonna have to take a look at Yakunin Iki. I'll do the rest tomorrow. Ballads and Brews is over. It was nice while it lasted. Already claimed this. And that's about that, yeah. So, we'll see how many books we can get tomorrow for Nahida. Take care. Have a wonderful rest of your night, guys. Bye-bye.